We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the California Golden Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Golden Bears will kick this away to start us off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They'll hand it off. Picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here comes a handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
And he drops back in the gun. And he makes the grab. They convert the two-point try, and now lead by 8. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They keep him guessing with a run. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Wide open downfield. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. And now the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Caught with room to run. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Cal.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Drops back into the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They give it to him again, but this time he stopped short. They come up empty on the 2-point try. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Now they're running on the toss. First down, looking for more now. He bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era.
Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Here we go.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
On first down, it's play action. Throws it to the right. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Clean toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Cal's offense takes the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Toss play to the running back going left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They're going to run it. They gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. He will lose yardage on that play.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
4th down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. Now I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
They'll try to run this one in. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the defense wasn't quite able to keep him out of the end zone for the touchdown, but how about the job of just having a short memory? Just put that out of your mind, rally to this football, and keep them short of the 2-point conversion.
Turn begins inside the 25-yard line. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. So California's offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Crosses the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here for the 25. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
That now goes in motion. The defense will have to adjust. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he can do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He'll drop back here on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 50-yard attempt. See if he's got the leg. He missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the flea flicker. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. Now, that's a big play, so instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Dump off, caught by the running back. Gets some space and on the 30. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to go down, but there's a flag on the play. If it's on the defense, this will be a first down. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Steps out of bounds inside the 10. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Cal. They finish off the scoring drive.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Looking to throw it on first down. Gets made over the middle. The defense scoops it up. Breaks into the clear. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the touchdown, Oregon. And the defense trying. Scoring party now. What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Makes a quick catch. And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a three-score game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Cal's offense takes the field now. movement at the second level of the defense now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now they run the draw play. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Golden Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. And that catch is hauled in. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Golden Bears, so can they cash in here in the red zone? Press coverage now from the secondary. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And this time it's complete.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Golden Bears. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Well, now that we're in this second half, Chris, you're limited on how many possessions you can get to get back into this game, and I think they needed to get something to get them going. Now you steal back some momentum. Let's see what they can do with this.
So California's offense back out on the field now. Who makes the grab? They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Looks like he's going to run it. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Finds room at the 30. He made the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Cal. Look out. Whole different game now. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the California Golden Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Golden Bears will kick this away, start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they get to completion. Get some space around the 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, this game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
The Ducks are looking to keep this drive going. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
And the Ducks are in the red zone. They'll run the option. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Golden Bears. A huge defensive score.
Boy, this linebacker's showing you he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people play after play against the run. This time the ball's on the ground. I just thought he might pick it up. He shows us what kind of speed he has. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And the back now goes in motion. Ball handed off. Passes the 40. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Now here's the toss play. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Now it's second down here. He's looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're going to run it here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal back at the 13. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. A great catch and run for 6.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded up near the 25. Brought down at the 29. That's where they'll start the drive. Come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Second down, we're going to throw it. This time, a completion. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Have one more play here in the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And the Golden Bears looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? Touchdown, Cal. They couldn't stop him there.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Breaks free. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he went backward. To the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
The Ducks will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises pulls up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They test the middle of the defense but get nothing.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. He's past the marker and still going. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the single back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bought some time, now lets him go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he released it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. He finds the running back in the flat. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And important second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep downfield to the left. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him. They'll
kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. He gets loose. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Cal's offense takes the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this route? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Touchdown, Cal! This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. But we're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. You pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pitch play to the back. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
Let's go! Let's go!
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. In the clear at the 25. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Motion now from the tight end. The shotgun running play call. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. The Golden Bears are in the red zone now. He'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Add 6 more points to the total. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him?
He's sacked and be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep down the left side. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Ball back at the 6 or 2nd and goal off that loss. Takes off in a bootleg. He escapes the pocket. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Touchdown, Cal. Still no answer for this offense. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Grinding away on the ground. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback will take a knee. Offense going backwards those last 2 plays. Now it's 3rd and goal. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. He tosses it back. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it. Game over. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.